So the home office deduction is a fantastic strategy. It's actually something that a lot of people are afraid of, and you don't need to be afraid of it. The IRS was hunting it in the past. There's no denying that. But if you could document it well, there was no reason to be afraid of it then. But they're also not hunting it anymore. So just don't be afraid of the home office deduction. There are two ways to claim it. There's the standard deduction where you're going to take $5 per square foot. That's not our preferred way because it's also going to be the one where you don't get very much. The other one is you want to be aware of the square footage of your office relative to the home. And then you just there's like a large list of expenses for your home that you just go through and you keep track of all these expenses and you allocate a portion relative to your square footage. Most people are going to be somewhere between 5 to 10% of their home is going to be a home office. And so you're going to be able to take about 5 to 10% of your square footage of your actual expenses on the home and deduct those. And you can get up into the thousands of dollars of range of tax savings relative to a home office, depending on how much you're spending there.
Yeah, can I just point out a couple things about that? I think number one, it's important to know that the maximum you can get on the standard deduction there is $1,500 per year. And so like Gene said, typically, if we're going to actually do the work of measuring out the expenses, we're going to see a lot more money. For example, and not that this would happen every year, that if you replace your roof, you can't replace your roof over 92% of your home. You're going to replace it over the whole thing. And so if your home office is 8% of the home, you're going to be able to take a portion of all these different expenses. And to give you just a quick example, I was just going through things the other day, and we have Sarah, who's in a real estate business. And this one strategy alone, as she implemented it and worked it, saved her, created a tax deduction of $6,300. So the standard deduction is $1,500. She was able to get a $6,300 deduction. And you think about that, that's year over year over year. These kind of simple things add up significantly over time.
I love that. We just had a question come in. This is my client, Avery. I want to bring Avery on real quick. Avery, I'm going to mic you up so you can ask your question live with us here. All right, so we're live with Avery. What's up, Avery?
Hey, what's up, Jerry? Hey, Chris. Hey, Gene. Thanks for hosting this afternoon.
Nice to meet you.
You as well.
Awesome. So what's your question? Yeah,
my question is, in terms of the home office expense, does that only apply if you're under a legal entity, or can it be applied if you work as a 1099 contractor as well?
It can be applied for a 1099 contractor as well. The great news is, as a 1099 contractor, you may not know it. You probably do, but if you don't, I'll tell you, you actually have a business. And so you can use the home office.
Can I? No, oh, sorry. Go ahead, Avery.
Yeah, so I was going to add in, if you're a 1099, I would definitely look at, the benefits of setting up an LLC. And depending on your income level, this is a great segue into whether or not someone should do an S election.
Hey, thanks so much for watching my channel. My name is Jerry Fetta. I'm the owner, founder, and CEO of Wealth Dynamics. So if this channel helped you, if the content helped you, I would like to ask you to help me back by clicking the subscribe button. Comment, like the video, share it with someone that could benefit from the information. I also want to invite you to get a free copy of my book, Blueprint to Financial Freedom. If you go to jerryfetta.com/B2F promo, you can grab a free copy there. You can also just click the link down in the description. And I hope to see you back on the channel again soon.